Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to give you a few pro tips for shooting wedding videos. So the first one that I'm going to list here is always being prepared. I've been in a whole lot of situations or scenarios. The thing is, we sometimes get a bit lazy and too comfortable to prepare way before the due date. So when they give you the dates, it's always best that you pack your gears, you pack everything that you need before the actual date. Whether being an engagement, naming ceremony, wedding, whatsoever, I would say that it's always best that you prepare way before the due date. When you are being called for an event and you prepare on the exact date, you tend to forget a lot of things. You tend to forget a whole bunch of things. And it has happened to me. I do know what I'm talking about. This is something that I've been through myself. The second tip that I'm going to list here is to get an assistant. Okay, so I do know that this might sound a bit awkward because, I mean, wedding videographer, some people prefer to do it running gun style, solo shooter and all that. I would say that it's always advisable that you get someone who will always assist you on this particular shoot. Whatever event can be very tough when you are being called to come shoot, especially if you're alone. So having someone on the field with you will actually help you to reduce the stress and the tough times that you'll be facing at the event. I damaged and lost a lot of equipment when I went to shoot by myself. Normally, when I'm in SA and I'm being called to come shoot whatever event, I make sure that we are two. At least I need to have a backup person. I need to have someone who is going to help me in making sure that my gears are safe. Sometimes when you take off a lens from a camera, you need to ensure that the caps are in. Sometimes we tend to forget, we miss and put things where they are not supposed to be. So the second assistant or the second person will actually help you in order to make sure that all your gears are safe. Whenever you need an assistance in terms of changing equipment, whatever it may be, having a second assistant or backup or someone to help you on the field is always ideal. The next tip that I'm going to list here, which is actually the third one, is to shoot different angles. Most of the times when we get to the event, we tend to be still. I mean, you don't get enough footages. Everything is going to look extremely boring. It's going to be like you shot everything standing at one area. Try different angles, stand at different places, try different new methods, things that you haven't even done. Position yourself in different areas, regardless whether your assistant, backup, or whoever it is also shooting. Try to also get different sort of angles. Whenever you get to the dating station, you do have different ways and means of editing and telling the story based on the footages that you captured. Get a camera which uses 2 slots of memory card. If you really want to be on the safer side, try to get a camera that takes 2 SD card. It won't be great when you are being paid a lot of money to come shoot a particular event and your camera only uses a single SD card. I mean, you don't have any backup. You don't have any sort of, there's nothing. Once you lose them or once that particular card corrupts, which means it's game over. And you do know that such events, it's only one take. You do not have any second chance. Everything that you take, that's it. It's just take and done. So it's always advisable that you do have a camera that can take 2 slots. In that case, you'll be able to shoot different scenes or the same scenes in the 2 card. So you are safe. You do know that even if one memory card gets corrupted, you have an additional memory card to deal with. There are a whole lot of people who want to get into wedding videography. They don't know how to start. They don't know what to do. I believe these tips will help you in order to get everything going, in order to start your journey of being a wedding or whatever event videographer. I'm thirsty, but there's no water in this cup. The next one that I'm going to list here is to get enough drone and B-roll shots. So a B-roll shot is actually a clip that we shoot in order to attach to a clip. Normally, when you see a video that got a storyline, you definitely see an additional clip that is trying to summarize or portray what the main story is about. Those are B-roll clips. So always try to get enough drone shots and a B-roll clip. This will actually help you to make your video stand out. Recently, the wedding that I attended, I actually did not have a drone shot because I had no drone at the spot. So I remember that I actually got a couple of footages lying down in my hard drives and I had to include it, and trust me, I did that and it was looking good. Nobody will even tell you that this is not a shot from another scene or it's a different shot on its own. attaching the drone footage to this particular wedding actually made the whole thing looks amazing, and I'm pretty sure even the groom and the bride will not even notice anything, trust me, unless they watch this video. And the next one that I'm going to list here will have to be creating a story. Okay, whatever events that you are attending, it's been a naming ceremony, wedding, engagement, whatever events that you are being booked for, I do know that you are being called to come take videos about the event and what is happening. I think when I started, there are a few things that personally I didn't know. I used to take the camera to the field, to the spot, just shoot whatever is happening, attach a music, and then off we go. But I've come to realize that I've been doing everything wrong. And if you want to really stand out, if you want to be like a pro, if you want to, improve your level of filmmaking, like Peter McKinnon, Matty Apoya, Potato Gene, all those pro level type, you do know what I don't even need to mention. You always need to create a story. Your story need to, whenever you are being called for this particular event, you need to always take a bit of time. Just try to be on your own spot, come with a little storyline. Okay, when I get to the spot, I'll make sure I capture this, I'll make sure I capture the vows, I'll make sure I capture the kissing part, the food, all the emotions and all that. Okay, after you capture all that, I'm going to build this. It's more like scripting a scene, but in this particular shot, you just trying to come up with a storyline. It's not supposed to be like a crazy hell of a story like Hollywood standard. No, that's not what I'm saying. But try to come up with a storyline. The video that you are shooting must align. People need to understand. It needs to be a bit emotional. If it is fun, it needs to be fun. If it is romantic, it needs to be romantic. So try as much as possible to make sure that your video got a storyline. Don't just add clips and attach clips, cut clips, add music, and then done. If possible, try to mic whoever, the bride and the groom, try to get their audio, their words, whatever emotions, if they are kissing, try to capture it. All those parts, they really help your scenes, they really help your footages, they really help your videos to stand out. And the final one that I'll point out is just to have fun. Just go out there, shoot whatever that you are being paid for, have fun, enjoy the scenes, enjoy the environments, enjoy being a videographer or photographer, whatever you may be on the field. Just try to have fun. Don't be at the spot with an angry face and all that. Just be free. And I think that is going to be it for my whole tips and tricks. If you have any questions, or if you have any additional list, or if you have anything to add, drop it in the comment section. There's still a lot that I personally don't know. We are all learning, right? So drop anything that you know, drop your recommendation, your thoughts in the comment section, and I'm more than willing to check them out. If you are new on the channel, kindly subscribe, hit on the like button, hit on the subscribe button, hit on all the buttons, and I'll really appreciate it very much. Thank you for coming, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe. Peace.